Hey Fandom, it's me, Aaron, for a comic show, and this is Wonder Woman Week. Yes, Wonder Woman Week. It's full of alliteration. It's still 0 month, and we have the 0 issue of Wonder Woman, which I've been loving this book. I've never loved Wonder Woman as much as I love it now. I mean, seriously, it's like all-girl adventure tales for men. I mean, I'm unashamed. This is not like, yes, I do like My Little Pony too, but this is badassery. This is, instead of being an ambassador that comes to man's world to preach peace through punching people, which never really made much sense to me, and it's like, whatever. She is Diana the Godslayer. Literally, she is the Godslayer, like a vampire slayer, except the Godslayer. And the cover story was still that she was made of clay. This, in the 0 issue, it clearly covers that was what was told, but we all know that Zeus is a philanderer. So, some people are like, oh, it changed everything now that she's Zeus's daughter and she's a demigod herself, and it's like, to me, it just makes her stronger tied into that whole universe of the Roman gods, and it also gives her a clear purpose. And they didn't take away that cover story if you still like that cover story, but I liked it. She is taking out gods and having alliances with other gods and then being betrayed by the gods, and what's coming up next is the new gods, the ones that Jack Kirby created, like Orion and whatnot. She is going to continue being the Godslayer. She's taking care of the Romans, and now she's going after the ones from Apocalypse and New Genesis, and I'm all about it. It's a lot of fun. You can like it whether you're a girl or a guy. Yes, she doesn't look the traditional Wonder Woman where it's all, like super sexy. She's like trying to like crack her back by showing her boobs and her butt at the same time. She's just strong and she's an Amazon. She's obviously still wearing makeup, and still shaving her armpits and her legs, but she is extremely powerful and it's very fun. And I don't think that her dating Superman is going to have an effect on her ongoing and how badass it is with Brian Azzarello, who wrote that Batman book with Flashpoint that was awesome and wrote the Joker hardcover and wrote 100 Bullets. I think this is going to be Wonder Woman with her purpose of killing the gods and being a badass. And when she gets horny, she'll go and do Superman and Justice League, hopefully. Maybe she'll show up in Superman's book and make that better. I don't know. I'm not reading his books, or I'm not enjoying reading his books. I am enjoying Justice League, and yes, this issue is almost all Shazam. It has a backup story of The Question and Pandora and the Wizard, Shazam, which was great, and written by Jeff Johns with art by Ethan Van Sciver. The first story is Gary Frank, who's been doing the Shazam backups, and this was fun. He finally gets the powers. He finally says Shazam and turns into Shazam, which I know is going to be hilarious when, the first time someone asks him, what's your name? And he's like, Shazam. Oh, crap, now I'm a little Billy. I got to run away. But it was cool, and I like the idea of it's just this whimsical, magical kid stuff, but with a modern kid. A kid that's not like, like golly gee whiz. It's a kid like, he's trying to make some cash from his heroing. Not Booster Gold type cash, but just he wants $20 to go get some food, He's having fun. He wants to go get a hot dog or something. But I really enjoyed it. I like this new Shazam. I always thought it was weird that he was called Captain Marvel when they couldn't say Captain Marvel because Marvel sued them. And yeah, I like it. And I like what Jeff Johns is doing here, and I can't wait to see him actually in the Justice League interacting with the other characters. Nightwing 0 was fun. You got to see Richard Grayson, who, he is kind of a little dick in here, but you get to see him become Robin, and his first time out as Robin, and the costume's pretty badass. He never had the bare legs. Spoiler, he never had the bare leg stuff, all the things that people used to make fun of, Superman was underwear on the outside, or Robin with his shaved legs and whatnot. It's gone. He's still called Dick for some reason, which is weird. I don't know anyone over 30 that wants to be called Dick, but, at least they don't have Superman changing in phone booths that don't exist anymore. But this was a lot of fun, and I'm enjoying it. I like the Kyle Higgins writer, and I'm liking Nightwing. I like this take on the character, and I'm excited about Batman Death of the Family, where Joker's going after Batman's whole family, wants to kill them all, and the first issue has a die-cut cover. I can't wait. This is going to be fun. I don't even care. You can start whining about it now. New Guardians, I wasn't going to talk about this, but after I read it, it was actually quite fun, and it didn't do any of the things, really, that the 0 issue was supposed to do. I guess they had 3 people were arguing, and they said, okay, we'll do them all. We'll either introduce new characters, reveal mysteries, or, you know, give you the origin of something. Well, it really didn't do any of those things. What it did do was it had Kyle hanging out with Carol, Star Sapphire, and we got a little bit more insight on Hal being killed and Sinestro being killed. I mean, is it really a spoiler anymore? How did Baz get his ring if Hal wasn't gone to give the ring? Okay, so you got a little bit more information about that. It didn't really reveal a mystery, but you did get more information, and I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. It wasn't cluttered with all these other characters in the book, and I'm excited about Third Army. Green Lantern Corps. I know you guys liked that Guy Gardner book last week of Green Lantern Corps. I sold that like twice as much as I normally sell Green Lantern Corps. It was a lot of fun. I'm a little bit confused in how he could have been a coach and a failed cop before he got the ring. And it wasn't that he became a coach after he got the ring. It clearly says in here that before I got the ring, I was a coach, you know, when he was applying for a job as a high school football coach or whatnot. But this book is fun. Guy Gardner shines when he's with the Corps. And, you know, when Hal's not around, he's, you know, awesome. And I'm digging it. If you hadn't got this, get it, because I know you're going to get Green Lantern Corps for Third Army anyway, if you're a Green Lantern fan like me. So it's out just in time for Third Army. You should check it out. And Guy Gardner is the best. You know, John Stewart, they're probably going to kill in Third Army, you know, but Guy Gardner, they're not. Because why would they have given him a fresh new origin and 20 pages of the Zero issue if they were just going to kill him? So, you know, I love Guy Gardner forever. He is my man. Walking Dead 102. This is not what the fans want. Kirkman, you mess with my emotions so badly. The cliffhanger of last issue was awesome. I thought it was going to be this cathartic, fun revenge time, and instead he decides to go all Martin Luther King. You know, it's like, come on, you know, like, it's like violence only begets more violence. I know this now because my friend was killed this last time. But it was fun. It was smartly written. I enjoyed it. I like Rick's character evolving. It's been 102 issues. You know, who knows how someone would react to that. I know I generally have a pendulum swing where I like this, and then something horrible happens, like, oh no, never again. But you'll enjoy it if you're a Walking Dead fan, even though it is not what you wanted after the cliffhanger of 101, which Kirkman's a genius with that. Revival issue 3, this book is awesome. And good stores like mine have issues 1 and 2 back in stock this week with 3rd and 2nd printing. So if you've heard of this book and you heard how this is some kind of like rural noir, it's like this redneck thing where it's not zombies. Your grandma doesn't die. She comes back and her teeth grow back in, her dentures fall out. It's like, what if people didn't die? What if it was like, I guess before the rapture comes, before Armageddon, maybe these people come out of the grave. I don't know. I'm not a theologian. But it's fun. It's smart. It's its own thing. It's not zombies. It's just your grandma came back to life, and it's creepy. So, spoiler, there are naked grandmas in this book, and it is not sexy. But it's a great book. It's a great read. And if you want something different, you'll really enjoy this. And that's all I have for this week. We're having a big event here this Saturday. It's the Comic Expo's pre-party here with free beer. Comic Expo is a new convention that is coming to Orlando. It's going to be this coming Sunday and Saturday night. We're going to be here with Ben Temple-Smith from 30 Days a Night and Tentacle Porn, and it's going to be a great time. So if you like free beer and you're in Orlando, come check us out and party with me. Thanks, bye-bye. Thanks for watching my video. Click subscribe if you want to. That's pretty cool. You can comment on it. You can put the thumbs up. You can go on Facebook and share it. We do that every week and give you the stuff we're talking about if you win. And this Saturday night, we're going to have a pre-party for Comic Expo. I'm going to be here at my store in the Geek Easy with free beer and Ben Temple-Smith. It's going to be awesome. Thanks. Bye-bye.